Putting together a self-compassion plan is a totally radical notion, but I honestly can't think of a better moment in time to put something like this together where I can be, by default, kinder and more compassionate towards myself and others. If you've been thinking of ways to habitually include compassion into your life on a consistent basis, then this video is for you. Hey CoMusers, welcome to my channel. My name is LJ and I'm the CEO of Compassionate Muse and the founder of CoMuse, the online global business community for music and tech at the intersection of business, people, and compassion. With my over 25 years in business leadership and over 20 years of a daily meditation practice, here on my channel I love to share industry best practices, interviews, mindfulness, and more. If you love what you see here, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and also be sure to subscribe to my channel so that you're notified every time I release a new piece of content every week, and also it supports my work. And now, let's get into it. Science shows that it takes exactly 66 days to develop a new behavior that becomes automatic. So in putting together your 90-day self-compassion plan, I've thrown in a little extra added time to help you integrate this practice into your lifestyle, incrementally so, baby steps, bite-sized pieces. So get something to write on and get something to write with, and let's get started. When developing your 90-day self-compassion plan, we need clarity before we need action. Self-compassion is acknowledging that you're suffering, identifying the areas where you're suffering, and having the intention to alleviate that suffering. And whether your suffering is small or it's large, if it's yours, it feels heavy and it feels real. And it's not for you to judge. It just is. The first thing you need to do is write down the areas where you would like to apply self-compassion to your 90-day self-compassion plan. First, you need to write down the areas that you would like to apply self-compassion to in your 90-day self-compassion plan. For me, this is 6 different areas. So it's work, home, health, money, relationships, and spirituality. For you, it might look different. Whatever it is, write it down. Once you've written everything down, we can move on to the next step, which is to ask yourself these 2 questions. First, what could more self-compassion look like in the areas that I've written down for myself? And 2, how would I like to feel after 90 days of applying self-compassion? We already know we want to feel better. Here's 15 minutes that can really help you drill down and get clear and be much more specific on how you want to feel better. Set a timer on your phone for 15 minutes and brainstorm the answers to these questions. Got it? Great. Now we move into the planning. So get out your calendars and take a look at your next 90 days. Ask yourself, what can you do in these areas in under 5 minutes? So super quick actions that you can take to practice self-compassion in all the areas where you would like to practice more self-compassion consistently. Identify the areas and make sure that the action takes less than 5 minutes. This is super important. If you try to get yourself to commit to loads of time in the self-compassion area, it actually is not self-compassionate. You're just gonna stress yourself out. So take bite-sized, digestible action steps that you can commit to that, again, takes less than 5 minutes. Finally, block those out on your calendar. So you're looking at your calendar and you're deciding where you can slot in these 5-minute or under 5-minute bite-sized digestible actions. Be mindful of your time, be mindful of your energy. This is not to drop a big load of things onto your calendar all at once. So you can roll them out. You can add new things week after week. So maybe you start with one area of your life where you would like to apply more self-compassion. For me this month, it's community, right? So for me this month, it is practicing self-compassion with community, which means I'm reaching out to the people that I love, that I want to support, who love me, who want to support me, and we connect and we figure out ways to listen to each other, to understand each other better, to have deeper connections. Again, I'm trying to be realistic about what I can commit to, both time and energy wise. So I don't want to just say, starting today, I'm going to do 2 hours of outreach to my friends and family and community every day, because it's just completely unrealistic and I'll be setting myself up for failure. Next week, I'll add another area, or next month, I'll add another 2 areas, right? And it'll start to snowball into something that is really actionable, that is really attainable, because I'm not taking on too much and it doesn't exhaust me. As a matter of fact, they're so small that I actually look forward to them every day because I know that I will do them. So that wraps up our 90-day self-compassion planning strategies. I hope this has been so helpful to you. If you do try this self-compassion planning, please leave your comments down below. I would love to hear how it's going for you, or if you're hung up anywhere and getting stuck. I'd like to know that, especially like to know that. I would love to help you any way that I can. Thank you again. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Compassion rocks.